big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
The job's not finished.
Welcome back, folks. Chase Valenzuela here with Bowl 101 Pro Shops, coming at you from inside Millennium Bowl today to take a look at the brand new 900 Global Vengeance. This is the new symmetrical solid offering from 900 Global, and hearing that, you're probably thinking, why should I buy this instead of a Phase 2? What causes this to differentiate itself from some of the other balls in the line that are really good in that same spot? I was really curious to answer that question too, so today we're going to compare this to a Rockstar, which has kind of been my go-to symmetrical solid ball in the lineup. Overall, I've thrown it a little more than the Phase 2 of late, but honestly they are fairly similar in terms of the spot they fill, the shape they make. The Vengeance looks to separate from that in a little bit of a unique way by featuring AI core technology, so that's going to bring that hook phase a little closer to you, it does do that for me, and it's going to make that hook phase a little bit longer, so generally the change of direction is going to be more gradual. It's going to be a smoother shape overall from back to front. And initially, that's what I see here. This ball's relatively early, relatively smooth, almost slow in terms of friction response, where it's really even and gradual. As we get into the comparison with the Rockstar here, you'll see that it really comes off the spot a little harder and is just a tick cleaner. I did touch this Rockstar with some fresh surface to try to get these a little bit closer because mine's been fairly lane shined. But even getting these surfaces relatively close to one another, you can definitely see the differences in terms of traction, friction response, and overall hook shape, especially as they get kind of to the back of the pattern. I see the Vengeance fitting in my bag as something that I could blend out the wet dry with when something like an Ion Max or an Equinox Solid is a little too strong or flat. If those balls are flat tinning or 4-pinning and not clearing, then the Vengeance is going to be a great one ball for me. That's an alternative to some of those larger cores. I'm not much for urethane. I could also see this ball being in play for me when other players are throwing urethane, because I can get it to sort of hook in front of the back part of the lane as they get choppy, and then maybe throw it over the front or rotate it enough to get it to kind of clear and pick up in the mid lane and try to blend out again, kind of blend out that back part of the lane that gets kind of dragged down and carried down as the urethane goes down the lane over the course of a qualifying block or a league night. Initially, this ball does really seem to differentiate itself from the other solid symmetricals in the line as something that's a little bit earlier and smoother overall. You can pick this ball up January 30th at your local Storm VIP Pro Shop, or come see me at Bowl 101 inside Millennium Bowl. As always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
So